I'm back with the new topic, which is nothing but exponents. Thank you so much for the response you have given me for the last chapter which I've uploaded, which is your rational and irrational numbers. Correct? So that's my YouTube channel called as Math for You. Guys, please subscribe, share and like the videos which I make here. Correct? Without wasting any time, let's start with the new topic, which is nothing but called as exponents here. Correct? So what is exponents? Exponents जो word है ये that comes from the word which is nothing but called as exponential. Now what is exponential? When there is a expression, correct? Expression के power में if you write a number, like give you example, simple example, x raised to n. Correct? Your x raised to n is called as your exponential expression. It is called as your exponential expression. Where x raised to n में your x and n both are different. Correct? Now your x is nothing but your real number, belongs to your real part, and your n should be nothing but called as your integers. In the previous video, I've always I've also explained you for the part which is nothing but called as number system. Correct? So उसमें मेरा जो x है, x is called as the base. X is called as the base. Correct? और जो n है उसके तीन नाम हैं. Whichever you want comfortable with, you can say. That is पहला है आपका index. You can say power, or you can also say it is nothing but called as exponent. Correct? इसलिए इस चैप्टर का नाम इस वर्ड से है which is called as exponent, because जो power में जो नंबर बैठता है that is nothing but your exponent power here. Correct? Let's move on to the next part here. That's your, you can say, the review part of the chapter, where x raised to n का type का आपको पूरा expression चलेगा यहाँ पे, where x should belongs to your real number and your n should belongs to your, you can say, integer. Correct? The second part is nothing but called as laws. The only you can say the three main laws in the chapter which is called as exponents. So what are the main laws here? Let's check it out. There are three main laws which is nothing but called as law of product. Second law, which is nothing but law of quotient. You can also call it as quotient law. And the third one is the power law. Correct? So what is it? Let us see one by one and also with the examples. Suppose in product law there is something called as a raised to m into a raised to n. If two exponents are multiplied, you can say exponential expressions are multiplied, the base is same, the power get added. Correct? Let's check it out with the example here. Suppose if it is 3 raised to 5 into 4, not 4, the base should be same, 3 raised to 4. So for the product, this will be nothing but 3 raised to 5 plus 4, which will be nothing but equals to 3 raised to 9. That will be the part for your law of product. Next part is your quotient law. Quotient law says that if there are two, you can say, exponential expression, they are divided with each other and with the having this base same, the powers here will get subtracted. जो power है यहाँ पे वो subtract हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे जैसे example देख लेते हैं, 3 raised to 5 divided by 3 raised to 4. This will be nothing but 3 raised to 5 minus 4 will get subtracted. Your answer is 3 raised to 1. That's how your quotient law will be dealt with and the product law will be dealt with. Let's move on to the third law, which is nothing but power law. Power law क्या बोलता है आपका? Suppose there are like a raised to m और उसका तो whole raised to n दिया है. Powers are getting, you can say, multiplied. Correct? तो यहाँ पे मैं डायरेक्टली अगर बेस एक ही है तो मैं बेस रेस को m into n लिख सकता हूँ. तो दिस विल बी नथिंग बट सपोज दिस इज 3 raised to 4 into 2 ऐसा कुछ करके दिया है. तो यहाँ पे जो मैं 3 तो वैसे का वैसे लिखूंगा, ये जो 4 और 2 है उसको मैं मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा. सो द मेन आंसर विल बी नथिंग बट 3 raised to 8. दैट विल बी द पार्ट. करेक्ट? सो आई होप यू आर like very much familiar with all the three basics and the main laws for your exponents. That is nothing but your product law, which is 3 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 4 will give you 3 raised to 9. The powers get added up. 3 raised to 5 divided by 3 raised to 4 will be nothing but 3 raised to 1. The powers get subtracted. 3 raised to 4 into the whole raised to 2. The powers get multiplied, which will be nothing but 4 into 2. That will be the part for your powers law. Correct? That's for this part. Let's move on to the next topic and the important topic for the exponents, and little bit the children's face difficult here. Correct? That will be nothing but your negative exponents. So what is negative exponents here? Suppose a raised to minus n is given, which is nothing but a raised to n. Suppose the power is 3 raised to minus 5. The exponent value n, which is nothing but given as written in the negative. सो यहाँ पे कैसा आ जाएगा कि आपका जो पावर, अगर आपको पावर जो है पॉजिटिव करना है, just make the reciprocal. So this will be 1 upon 3 raised to 5. So if you want to change the sign of the power, or you can say the index, or you can say the exponent value जो भी है उसका नेगेटिव है, उसको पॉजिटिव करना है, उसको रेसिप्रोकल में डाल दो, 1 upon में डाल दो, you will get the answer. यहाँ पे भी आ जाएगा आपका, सपोज आपको 3 raised to 5 दिया है, but you wanted answer as negative, as a power. So just what you do, just make it as 1 upon 3 raised to minus 5. You can take many examples. I've written two examples which we'll be solving here with the help of these laws and the negative exponents, how to solve the kind of things. Let's start. Suppose I will solve this one first. Easy one. Suppose 2 raised to minus 1 है, मैं इसको इसके like बोलते हैं कि इसके नज़रअंदाज से मैं इसको solve कर रहा हूँ. तो 2 raised to minus 1 will be nothing but 1 upon 2, correct? Divided by 5 raised to minus 1, that is 1 upon 5, correct? And this is nothing but the whole square into minus 5 upon 8 raised to minus 1. If you want to make the power here positive, just make it ulta, that is ultimate big reciprocal of it, that is 8 upon minus 5 the whole raised to 1, correct? Now for division part, like for the division part we have seen that in the previous part, rational and irrational numbers, if there is two rational numbers and if you want division is given, if you want to solve it, just make it a multiplication sign by just swapping this part. तो क्या आ जाएगा यहाँ पे 1 upon 2 into 5 by 1 the whole square into 8 upon minus 5. So let's check it out. This will be 5 by 2 the whole square into 8 by minus 5. So this will be 5 into 5 upon 2 into 2 into 8 upon minus 5. So that's 1 5 will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are. So your main answer is 5 2s are 10 and the remaining here is minus 1. So that means you can say the final answer is minus 10 here. So that's how you will solve with the help of your laws of negative exponents, laws of 3 which is nothing but your product, quotient and power law. Correct? There's one more sum written on the board, which is that one. Let's solve it together. Suppose there is 1 upon 3 raised to minus 3. So this will be nothing but 3 raised to 3. This one. This law. Correct? So next will be suppose 1 upon 4 raised to minus 3. This will be 4 raised to 3. And the next one is minus 5 raised to 2 it will be. Because I have changed the reciprocal and made the power which is negative in the positive one. So 3 का cube is 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27 plus 4 का cube is 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. So 64 minus 25. Correct? So answer will be 27 minus 25, 2. 2 plus 64, 66 will be the answer here. Correct? So that's the part which is like solved for the part of, you can say, exponents, which we have seen here. The review, that is nothing but the definition, or you can say the basic of it. We have seen 3 laws with the examples. We have seen one more law which is the negative exponents, and 2 sums which deals with all the part. Let's move on to the more deeper part of your exponents here. So let's move on to the remaining part of exponents, which is, you can say, more about exponents now. Here some more part, or you can say this more simplification part of the exponents are remaining. So let's cover up that particular part, which make your sums more easy and more simplified terms to solve it. So the first is, if it is written as a into b the whole raised to n. So here we can just separate the n to each of the term, that is a raised to n into b raised to n. Correct? Suppose here it is example a raised to 5 into b raised to 3 whole raised to 4. So here I can just write it here, 4 will go to both. So a raised to 5 into 4 into b raised to minus 3 the whole raised to 4, which will be nothing but a raised to 5 4s are 20 into b raised to minus 3 into 4, which is 12, minus 12. So that's the answer for this part. Correct? Let's move to the next part. The next is given as, suppose a by b the whole raised to n is given. You can further write it as a raised to n upon b raised to n. Correct? Which is like with the example given here is a raised to minus 3 upon b raised to 4 the whole square. Here 2 will go to the numerator as well as the denominator का power. So here you can write it as a raised to minus 3 into 2 upon b raised to 4 into 2, which is nothing but a raised to minus 6 upon b raised to 8. So that's how you can simplify this part. Third one is very important, correct, and very easy. A raised to 0 is 1. That means if the number is there and there's a power 0 there sitting, like in terms of index, in place of index, so any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. Like 5 raised to 0 दी है तो मैं डायरेक्टली लिख दूंगा यहाँ पे 1. Correct. Next, n root a is written as a raised to 1 by n. Like suppose here it is cube root of 2 written, so I will write this as 2 raised to 1 by 3 for the simplification. Correct. Next आ जाएगा, if nth root of a raised to m is given, this will be written as a raised to m by n. That means this is nothing but the n will be always the denominator. But here if a ka power is given, we need to write here as in the place of numerator. So here if it is written as cube root of 2 raised to 4, so here my answer will be nothing but 2 raised to 4 by 3. That means आप लोगों को पहले इसको फोर्थ पावर लेके या क्यूब रूट लेके उसका रेज टू पावर 4 करना पड़ेगा. That means the denominator in the power is always gives you the square root term and the numerator will always give you the square ka term. Like you need to just multiply that particular that many times. Correct? That's how the part for more of components here which help you for the laws and the previous laws which we have seen to make the sum more simplified manner. I've made their sum here, written their sum here. Let's solve it, which help you to solve more type of sums here. Suppose here base is common, so we'll write only one times the base, which is x, which is nothing but now power will be added up as per the law of product. So m plus n plus n plus l plus l plus n, the whole upon that's the common. So now it will be like power here in the denominator 2 will go to the each, so it will be like x raised to 2m into x raised to 2n, I'll write here x, into x raised to 2l. So the numerator will be nothing but x raised to, there are 2m here, so 2m, 2l here, 2l, 2n here, so 2n, the whole upon here also the powers like their product and the powers will get added up. So this will be nothing but 2m plus 2n plus 2l. So the denominator and the numerator both will get cancelled and you will get the answer as 1. Clear? So that's it for the concepts and the important sums of your exponents. We'll see one more part of the video where we can see that some tedious sums or where we can find the value of x in terms of exponents. Let's check it out. Let's move on to the next part and the last part of the chapter, like by solving the important sums, which is make you little confused while solving it. Let's check it out. So here the first sum is the given as 9 into 3 raised to x is equal to 27 raised to 2x minus 3. So if x is written in the numerator, like in the power, and you have to find the value of x here. So what you do here, just make the base same first. So यहाँ पे कैसा आ जाएगा, जैसे 3 स्क्वायर लिख सकता हूँ into 3 raised to x तो है ही है, 27 को भी मैं 3 के पावर्स में लिख दूंगा, that is nothing but 3 raised to 3, the whole into 2x minus 3. This law of product now, this will be nothing but 3 raised to 2 plus x, which is equal to 3 into, this 3 get multiplied here. So 3 into 2x minus 3. So 3 raised to 2 plus x is equals to 3 raised to 6x minus 3. 6x minus 9, I'm so sorry. 3 to 2, 6, 3 3s are 9. So if the bases are same, correct, we can equate them, the powers will also be same. So 2 plus x is equal to 6x minus 9. So it will be like 2 plus 9 is equal to 6x minus x. This will be 11. This will be 5x. So you can say that x ka value is what? 11 by 5. So by making the base equal, we'll get the answer very fast and very easily. Correct? Let's move on to the such type here. Correct? Here we need to simplify. Let's check it out ki what the answer will be. Like here it will be law of quotient, like powers it will be like x by a, x raised to a minus b the whole raised to a plus b into x raised to b minus c, correct, the whole raised to b plus c into x raised to c minus a, the whole into c plus a. So let's multiply them. This will be nothing but they'll get multiplied, and this will be like x into a minus b, a plus b into x raised to b minus c, b plus c into x raised to c minus a, c plus a, correct. So this is nothing but a square minus b square. So this will be like a square minus b square into x raised to b square minus c square into x raised to c square minus a square. Law of product आ गया अपना. So x will be same. So it will be like a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. You can see everything will get cancelled. Correct? A square minus a square plus c square minus c square plus b square minus b square. So x raised to 0 will be remaining. So your answer is nothing but equals to 1. So that means if you simplify this, your answer will be simple 1 here. Correct? So with that part, your sums will be very much easy. Let's check it out with the last sum to make it simplified manner, that particular question. So let's the power will get multiplied inside, or it will be like x raised to 4m and y raised to minus 4m. 4 will get multiplied to the each power here into x raised to 3n, correct, x raised to 3n and y raised to minus 2n. So what do you do now? Make x and y together. So it will be like x raised to product, this is product part. So 4n plus 3n into y raised to minus 4m minus 4m minus 2n. We can further simplify as, we can take it as common. This will be like x raised to 4n plus 3n into y raised to minus common. This will be 4m plus 2n. So we'll go down with the help of this minus. So this will be x raised to 4n plus 3n the whole upon y raised to 4m plus 2n. Guys, if you have any doubts in this, you can put it in the chat comment box. And any sum, if you feel like you want me to solve it for that, just put it in the comment box. We'll surely solve it and give it to you. Guys, so that's it for the chapter called as exponents power, which we have seen from the initial part with the definitions, laws and the sums. Correct? So guys, please like, share and comment on my video, and also please subscribe my channel Math for You. Thank you so much.